Your great-grandfather at 60 years old was more of a man than you are now. That's a bitter pill to swallow, I'm sure, but it's true. As a man, your sex drive, muscles, erections, even your self-esteem are all tied to one hormone in particular, testosterone. By the end of this video, I'm going to tell you why you're currently less than half the man you could be and how to fix that. I will also show you a weird little trick bodybuilders and elite athletes are using to skyrocket T levels back to normal and way beyond that. You must maintain peak levels of this hormone to live an energetic and happy life. Here are 5 natural ways to shoot your testosterone through the roof. Number 1. Stop watching porn. I know you've heard of the benefits of stopping pornography and masturbation, but what it could do for your testosterone levels is life-changing. It's not surprising that many heavy porn users develop erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation and a general loss of that fire inside of every man. You know the feeling you get after you ejaculate, that sense of weariness and tiredness, a general loss of desire to do anything. That depleted feeling you get can be avoided simply by not masturbating, or at least by cutting down to 1 time per week, and do it without watching porn. Porn is an addiction that must be dealt with. In the long run, indulging in this destructive habit can cause your whole character to change. You'll become a weak man, and you will age much faster. Porn will also make you awkward around women. The next point not only will have a positive impact on almost every aspect of your life, it can also help replenish what you lose because of masturbation. Number 2, fix your diet. What you put on the plate can either raise your T levels or drop them rapidly. You need to avoid too much tofu. Soy products can send your T levels dropping. Soy foods are high in plant-based substances that mimic the effects of estrogen, which can reduce testosterone. Add extra virgin olive oil to your diet. Olive oil is filled with antioxidants that can combat inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are linked to lower T levels. Make sure you buy a trusted brand because there's a lot of fraudulent olive oil producers. A Forbes article says 80% of Italian olive oil is fraudulent. It's good to know that once you've tried genuine olive oil, your taste buds will be the best judge from that point on. You'll then be able to spot fake olive oil from a mile away. You should find ways to include onions and garlic in your meals, even though your breath will take a hit. Onions and garlic take a bland, healthy meal to the next level, and they can do the same for your T levels. Onions and garlic are high in flavonoids, increase the production of healthier sperm, and help boost the production of testosterone. And make sure you avoid sugar as much as possible. Sugar is nothing but bad to your system, and cutting it out will be the best decision you ever take. Lastly, you must prioritize protein. Eating enough protein can help you drop extra pounds, which is important since obesity holds the title of the most effective predictor of low testosterone in men. Just don't go overboard. Balance is always key. As with the next point, not keeping it in check can cause all other efforts to go down the drain. Number 3, minimize stress and get plenty of sleep. Excessive schoolwork or having to work long hours to make money sometimes makes us go overboard, leading to stress. Stress lowers testosterone. When you're undergoing a chronic stress, your body reacts by overproducing the stress hormone cortisol. In return, elevated cortisol in prolonged and unnaturally high levels kills testosterone. High levels of stress can fire up your appetite, leading to weight gain. You should know that obese males between the ages of 14 and 20 are likely to have up to 50% less testosterone than those who are not overweight. Seriously, now's the time to quit the job you hate and you can put the blame on your health. We all need quality sleep. Sleep is essential to many things in life, including testosterone production. Your body starts producing the hormone when you fall asleep. So if you don't get enough sleep at night, your body won't get the chance to produce enough testosterone. According to research, getting only 5 hours of sleep a night reduces T levels by 10 to 15% in young, healthy men. However, the more you sleep, the more your testosterone increases, up to sleeping for 9.9 hours. So, While 4 to 5 hours of sleep may seem like enough to get you through the day, that will plummet your T levels. But beyond total sleep deprivation, when you sleep only in the first half of the night and not the second half, your T levels are still lowered. So prioritize getting a full night's sleep and minimize any behaviors that could wake you up during the second half of the night to ensure optimal testosterone production. Light exposure affects both your sleep cycles as well as your testosterone, which leads us to a very important topic. Number 4, sun exposure. As soon as you wake up, you need some sunlight to skyrocket your testosterone throughout the day. Early morning sun exposure is the most natural thing to do. It triggers your body to wake up and start the day. Studies show that sun exposure, especially on the chest, causes a big increase in testosterone. A deficiency of vitamin D in a person's body is another major cause of low T levels. The micronutrient plays a vital role in several aspects of a person's overall health. Vitamin D is actually more of a hormone than a vitamin. One of the best and most natural ways of getting more vitamin D, as we all know, is by ensuring enough exposure to sunlight. You need to get at least 15 minutes of direct sunshine each day to keep vitamin D levels managed. Please beware of taking high-dose vitamin D supplements. It might cause harm to your body as it is a synthetic form. Go outside and bask in the Earth's primary energy source. It's also a natural antidepressant. It's almost impossible to lay in the sun for more than 20 minutes and feel down. Next, I'll tell you a trick I promised to share that's been used to get testosterone levels to near steroid use numbers. If you're enjoying this content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, let us know in the comments below of any other methods you know of that increase testosterone. And number 5, exercise and lifting weights. Sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands, and exercising is one of the most proven methods of skyrocketing testosterone levels. Hit the gym and you could definitely see your testosterone levels get swole. Studies have found that people who exercised regularly had remarkably higher levels of testosterone. High-intensity interval training is among the most effective workouts to boost T. But if you're looking to really up your T levels, you want to focus on strength training. Here's some tips. Lifting heavier weights and performing lots of sets can have a better impact on your levels. Also, you should start your resistance training session with large muscle groups, like the chest or glutes, then move to the smaller muscle groups, like the triceps and shoulders, if you want to see the largest testosterone response. As promised, the trick bodybuilders and athletes are using to skyrocket testosterone levels fast is simply getting extreme cold exposure exactly before resistance training. The best form is a cold plunge, but the next best thing is the ice-cold shower. This was mentioned on our recent Joe Rogan podcast. Joe was reading the story of an overweight gentleman that tried this. This guy got his testosterone levels tested by his doctor, and the numbers were off the charts. The doctor could not believe this man was not taking steroids. Please bear in mind, more isn't always better when it comes to testosterone. Having overly high T levels can cause low sperm count, high blood pressure, and mood swings. These unnaturally high levels normally are only reached with destructive steroid use in young men. Always choose the natural path. Want to learn more ways to improve your lifestyle? Subscribe to this channel.